good, folks? We are back to another episode of Parlay today. Mech Show and We the Fifth in here. What's
Yeah,
going on, brother?
ain't shit, man. Another day, another day closer to vacation. Let's put it that
Nah, that part, that part. Next week can't come fast enough. I'm telling you, man. But we got a good slate tonight, man. It's a lot of games on tonight. It's probably like what, like almost close to like 10, 8 games,
way.
something like that. It's a shit ton of games.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of food on on the table. I feel like. Um, Shit, I finally hit my first Your Way joint last night, man.
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir. And
Ooh.
it smacked pretty easily. I mean, I will say that Three Legs got voided because of the
The Heat.
Chicago game,
Yeah.
but I was pretty confident in those, like super safe plays in those. But regardless, that joint smacked. And then I threw like a little. I had a little DraftKings free bet.
Yeah.
They just emailed me like, yo, you got a free bet. I haven't been on DraftKings
Okay.
in bro, I haven't been on DraftKings in probably years at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't ever go there. The second book I'll use after FanDuel is Fanatics. You ever heard of Fanatics?
Mm-hmm.
That's like
Yep.
the second book I'll use after FanDuel. I feel like they usually have a lot of good promos. But I go
Yeah.
on DraftKings just to use the free bet. I do Lori Markkinen's 30 points and Pacers money line. It was like plus 600. That shit hit too. So
Damn.
good day last night, man.
Hell yeah.
Tonight, first of all, if you're here, you know what I'm saying, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the folks that take the time to watch and you know what I'm saying, interact with us in the chat and everything like that. Sharing a lot of plays in here, both me and Tim and D when he's on, and then also people in the chat been sharing plays, some good ones too. So we've seen some good looks over the
By the
last
way, he will
couple
be
of
back
days.
soon. His work schedule just been a little weird, but he's about to
Yeah,
be back
yeah.
on regularly scheduled programming. So he will be back, people.
All right, appreciate that update. Good to hear. But yeah, man. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We also got a lot of different content outside of the live streams coming. Tim's already done a bunch of like reaction videos and strategy videos, so definitely go check that out on our channel. But yeah, man, today really good slate. There's a lot. There's some interesting games on, some interesting matchups. Um, we were talking about how the Trey Young just got traded to the Wizards for CJ McCollum. The Wizards and the Hawks play tonight, but I don't think either of them will be playing tonight. I didn't see them in the lineups.
Yeah, I
But
wish they
I'm
were.
bruh, I'm salivating waiting for when Trey Young is in the Wizards lineup, bro. I know his 20 and 10 is gonna be good value.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just waiting on it. I'm curious to see what he looks like in that lineup. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of young dudes over there.
Yeah, a lot
He
of
got
young
a he
ones.
got a solid young dude he could do the pick and roll with Alex Sarr. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts, facts.
he can relieve Keyshawn George of his point guard duties. I feel like Keyshawn George is probably a better like off ball kind of guy.
No,
Now I'm
100%
excited to see Trey Young with the Wizards.
absolutely. Yeah, man. Oh, just another quick little plug in. Since you brought up Fanatics, here's a little
Hmm.
gem for the people out there. If you ever want to watch any live game, as long as you have some money in your Fanatics, they will show the live game. So it's just a little, you might be out in
Nice.
the public, you need to watch a
Put a little
game.
dollar on that joint. Just watch the game. I know they do that on FanDuel. I didn't know they did it on Fanatics. I know
Yep,
like
yep.
but they don't do it with every game on FanDuel. They'll do
Every
it on
game,
some
yeah.
games. You know what I'm saying?
Well, honestly, I think it's just so Fanatics. I haven't tested out NBA, but I know NFL was showing
NFL
up.
for sure.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
could be wrong about NBA though, but just a little jump.
Yeah. Facts. Um, but yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into today's slate. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. It's a lot to get through. I like a little, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to take up the whole time before
I'm
tip off.
definitely curious
You
to
know what I'm
see what
saying?
you got. If you already got your way
I
popping too,
do.
I'm curious to see what you got on there because not to cut you off, but
No.
what was I about to say? My odds are a little higher today, and I'm betting with a little bit less of money because niggas better go on vacation. I don't want both of the bag, so I'm
Yeah.
like odds up a little bit and try to dance with y'all. So let's
Okay.
do it.
Nah, that's facts. Yeah, we gonna get into the your way like towards the end. Right now, let's just kind of look through the slate, look at some of the you know what I'm saying, what outlier likes as far as insights and everything like that, and then we'll kind of go from there. Um, let's start with Pelicans Wizards. I actually like this game. I got something in this game. So I got a your way, and then I got a FanDuel 3-leg same game parlay profit boost. So I'm
I
using
just
that.
hope Trey plays. I hope Trey Murphy plays, man.
You said what?
Please. I hope Trey Murphy plays because he's questionable. So I'm hoping he
Is
goes.
he? I'm
If
I'm
he
I'm
goes, I have a play too.
I'm dead. I'm looking at it like he's not playing tonight. I did see him as question. I feel like I saw him as doubtful even on the
Ooh,
joint.
okay.
But I mean, I could have, I could be imagining that. I don't really remember. But I literally was like, I don't see him playing tonight. Like I just kind
Yeah.
of relegated myself to thinking that he's not playing tonight. I do have a play in this game, but just kind of looking at some of, so I sort this shit by hit rate. So just gonna go through a couple of things here. Jeremiah Fears has failed to exceed 1.5 3-pointers in 15 of the last 16 games.
Mm,
Um Keyshawn George, who has been injured, this is his first game back from injury.
yeah.
But he has exceeded 17.5 points and assists in 7 of his last 8 games. No CJ McCollum, so I feel like when CJ McCollum was there, he was like baby CJ McCollum when they were both
Yeah.
in there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like outside of Alex Sarr, he's the guy that they look to score outside of Alex Sarr and CJ McCollum.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like I said, this is the first game back, so take everything that has to do with him with a grain of salt. And because he did, it's not like he missed a week. He missed a little bit significant time. I think he was out for like a month or something. Um, Trey Johnson, he's failed to hit 18.5 points and rebounds in 16 of the last 19 games. I think we talked about, you definitely gave his play away 2 games ago, and then
Mm-hmm.
his last game we talked about running it back, but we were skeptical because CJ McCollum wasn't playing that day, and I mean nobody was playing. I think Chris Middleton was out, so we was
Yeah.
talking about how, you know what I'm saying, he's just gonna have so much usage, it might not be worth it. It's a good thing that we stayed away from it because he actually smacked it. I think he got like 23 or 24, something like that. But with niggas like Keyshawn George back, maybe this is a good thing to go back to. I don't know. I'm staying away from it.
Mm.
Um, Alex Sarr has failed to exceed 22.5 points and assists in 9 of his last 11 games. His under 22.5 points and assists is plus 100. Zion Williamson has failed to exceed 30.5 points and assists in 12 of his last 15 games. Uh, Bilal Koulibaly has exceeded 4.5 rebounds in 7 of his last 9 games. It's kind of just stuff like that. I um I can't take no unders in this game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I feel like the score is gonna get run up. It's a bunch of young dudes out there with no
You
no
know what guard
discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like no
maybe.
defensive mindset, no defensive mentality at all. I feel like shots are gonna be flying. Whether they're dropping or not is what remains to be seen. But I
Mm-hmm.
can't take no unders in this game. I did do a 3-leg. I did a 2-leg parlay from this game. I did a 2-legger, so 2 legs from this game, and then my 3rd leg is in another game. So I'll put that together real quick. I had um Trey Murphy, it's a Hall of Famer over here. You got Trey Murphy's over 20.5 points. I like Justin Champagne, his over 9.5 points at plus 100. I like that as a straight play. I got it up right here. This is a 60% hit rate over the last 10 games, but in home games, and tonight is a home game. What did it do in home games? In home games, he's hit this in 4 of the last 5. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the matchup, the Pelicans don't stop anybody. I mean, yeah, they don't stop anybody defensively. I was gonna say, you know what I'm saying, you can look at the point at point guards, they allow, you know, they don't allow many points against point guards.
Yeah.
Champagne is a shooting guard slash small forward, and they give it up to that position. And I like it. I put that. in there, and then the third leg is from the Brooklyn Nets game. I just went to old reliable Michael Porter Jr.
Hmm.
I went to his over 4 threes. I was looking for something with some good value.
I shoot about 15 of them. Fuck it.
Yeah, he's gonna take a lot. I just need him to, you know what I'm saying, hit a few. And if you look at him over the last 10 games, oh, that's not right. Okay, yeah. Over the last 10 games he's hit, oh yeah, 4. 4 in 8 of the last 10. I think also I looked at his home splits. When he's at home, he shoots a lot better too. It's okay. 7 of the last 10 when he's at home, but he just hit 8 at home recently. And then when you look at the matchup, the Clippers give up a lot of threes to his position. So I like this play right here. It's a little 3-legger. Without any profit boost or anything like that, it's plus 625. I think I had like a 30% profit boost that took it to like plus 800.
Solid.
So that's my little 3-leg joint for that. As far as this game goes, with either the Wizards, the Pelicans, or the Clippers and the Nets, is there anything you like in those games?
Nah, not really. Not that I can say nah.
Yeah.
I really like that Rockets game, and I
Yeah.
like that. I did like that Toronto Boston game, but Scotty is doubtful, and Ingram shit has got locked up too. So I don't know if he's playing. I don't know if he's playing either.
You
So.
said what happened with Ingram?
So Scotty is doubtful. Ingram's thumb has been injured for a couple games, so he's been
Yeah.
questionable. But his props just got taken down. So I don't know if that's because they ruled Scotty out
Okay.
or if he's out as well.
Yeah.
So
I think people on this show know I fuck with Brandon Ingram hard. I feel like I like betting on him. I'm so glad I almost bet on him the last game. I'm so glad I didn't, because I saw he only played like 15 minutes or some shit like that.
yeah,
I would have been sick.
Like a light bulb. I said yes.
You had an under on him or something?
Yeah.
But when I saw him in the lineup today, I was like, nah, I got to see like a game or two before I go back to him, because I know his thumb is bothering him. But I like that game as well. I got some things in my your way from that game. But just looking at the Clippers Nets matchup real quick, James Harden has failed to exceed 4.5 rebounds in 10 straight games. I can't under a James Harden rebound. Like he's the type of nigga that he can get a triple double any night. I can't under his rebounds, even though it's at plus 104. And it's hit in 10 of the last. It's hit in 10 straight games. Igor Demin has exceeded 14.5 points plus rebounds in 8 of his last 9.
Yo, he was balling last game. He's the reason they went into overtime. If anybody's watching us on free time, go look at the last quarter or the last 5 minutes of the quarter. He hit some incredible 3-pointers to take the game into overtime. That game was crazy.
Damn. He had 18 points in their last game. I'm not familiar with Cuz, but I do see him kind of lighting up the scoreboard sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll just see his name pop up a lot.
Yeah.
John Collins has exceeded. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, if you have Edgar up there, I don't know if you had him up there where you can see him.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Can you see what his threes are at?
Okay, so the 3 line is at 2.5 per plus 134.
What's his
It's hitting 3 of the last 4.
Yeah, what's his 2 at? If you go to real quick.
Minus 225.
Yeah,
that's hitting 8 of the last 10.
Yeah, but you can
the
continue.
matchup is decent. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a point guard. They don't give it up to point guards, but I feel like they give it up to shooting guards. I feel like guards, you know what I'm saying? I combine guards, I combine forwards and centers. So they give it up to shooting guards.
So much of a gravity because he's gonna be on everything. So
yeah, nah, that's true. That's true. And I don't think the Clippers defense is like scaring anybody. You know what I'm saying? John Collins has exceeded over 1 3-pointer in 8 of the last 9 games. Avisa Subox has exceeded 1 block in 7 of the last 8 games. Day'Ron Sharpe has exceeded 9.5 points plus assists in 7 of the last 8. Day'Ron Sharpe has exceeded 5 points in 14 of the last 16. James Harden has failed to exceed 30.5 points plus rebounds in 4 of the last 5. So his under is at -113. For those that are interested, Egor Demon, his 14.5 points plus assists has hit in 7 of the last 9. It's at -144. His 10.5 points has hit in 7 of the last 9. It's at -122. Let me see. Nick Claxton has exceeded 13.5 points plus assists in 10 of the last 13. I got Nick Claxton has really not been doing anything all year, so I don't even know how. I don't even know where they got that stat from. But that's cool. I feel like that game is all right. Let's go to the Raptors Celtics.
Real quick, something else from that game as well. I do like Claxton. I like his under on points with the Zubac guarding him. Claxton, a lot of his points are coming from like inside of the paint. He's not really shooting too many jumpers like that. So I do like Claxton to go under on points, depending on what his line is. I'm taking his all under 15, but I don't think he's gonna start.
Yeah, his line is at 10.5.
Okay, so 10.5. That's go to the head to head. I'm pretty sure Zubac will be strapping that shit.
Yeah, 2-6 in the last.
Yeah, so that's
but these are last year or last season.
That's cool. Shit. Same people. That much.
Same people, different roles.
He really got a jack boy on his team. So a lot of them.
I was about to say last year he was last year he had more of a scoring role.
Right.
So for him to have 2-6, it's not good. But yeah, I think the matchup is decent too.
What up, Sauce?
What's good, bro?
OKC got a lot out today. Look for AJ to cook. That's facts.
They do got a lot of people out today. I think Shai is out. I think Hartenstein's still out. Caruso's still out. I think Shea and Chet are both out in that game. That's why I kind of stayed away from it. I don't really know what kind of OKC team we're gonna get.
But the nigga that he naming is gonna get off because he gets off when all of them are there off the bench. So I'm sure he's gonna. I don't know what his line is gonna be at, but I think he'll get off.
All right, Raptors, Celtics, real quick. Peyton Pritchard has exceeded 1 steal in 8 straight games. Jaylen Brown has exceeded 28.5 points in 12 of his last 14.
Damn, Pritchard out there pickpocketing shit like that.
Was it tonight? No, it was like 2 nights ago. I took Jaylen Brown's 30 points and that joint hit. I just like Jaylen Brown.
That got to be a great feeling to take somebody 30 and it hit.
Yeah, but I like it when it's plus money. I think that's my strategy now. Like only when it's plus money. Like when they go through their little slump and it come back down, that's when I need to take it. Not when. Same thing with Jalen Brunson. Like I'm taking Jalen Brunson's 30 points tonight, and because it's plus money now. Like the last couple times I took it, I think it was at like even money or like -104, -108, something like that. Colin Murray Boyles with Scotty Barnes out, his rebounds might be a good look. Colin Murray Boyles has failed to exceed 9.5 points in 11 of his last 13. So his under sitting at -130. Let me actually look at this nigga because
I'm scared, but I get it because Scotty's out.
Yeah. And Brandon Ingram not really, you know what I'm saying? We don't really know what's up with him. And this team this team gives it up for rebounds. Am I seeing that right? Let me just look at the rebounds. Nigga coming off a 15 rebound game. So he might come back down to earth tonight.
Damn, 15 of them is crazy though.
Nah, they don't really give it up for rebounds. I mean, I don't pay too much attention to that though. Brandon Ingram's out of the line.
He's gone?
He's out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Boston money line. They missing Ingram and Barnes. Ain't no way.
They got Grady Dick starting.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get off though. He's nice.
Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, nice.
He got a funny name. That's why I'm fucking with him. But like, nah, he can ball. I'm not. you know what I'm saying, go hold him. But yeah, I mean, let me see. Colin Murray Boyle's rebounds might be a play. I'm not
For
gonna
real,
lie.
for real. I'm about to see
Because
that.
his you can get his 8 for plus money. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And his 8 has hit in what is
Oh,
this?
that's crazy.
4 of the last 6. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's not a bad joint. Uh, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. Um, and then really, I mean, I feel like Jalen Brown's really the only person in this game worth you know. Let me
For
go
the
to
better.
76ers Magic. I think 76ers Magic is also intriguing to me. I like VJ Edgecomb's 15 points in this game. I saw it at plus 100. I'm just waiting on the FanDuel happy hour joints to drop so I could put them up. Probably put people started. You know what I'm saying? But
I did hear that Kelly Oubre is back. I don't know how that affects him,
oh really?
but he's still a young boy, so I got a feeling he don't give a fuck who out there.
Yeah. And when it comes to the matchup with the Magic specifically,
Yeah.
Oubre should start tonight. Had starter
Oh, is
jersey
that
on
what
the
it says?
practice. That's what Sauce is saying.
Oh, she starts
Let me
tonight.
see.
Starting jersey on the pack. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Whose
hope he
spot
don't
is he
start.
taking though? Got to
I'm
be
about to
V.
say, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he plays shooting guard. He don't
Oh
play shooting
shit.
guard. I think he can probably play, but he's not going to start
He's a
over
three, I
Paul
think.
George. He's
Yeah.
not going to
He's
start
not
over
gonna
Paul
get. That's
George.
what I'm gonna say.
I
He's
don't
not gonna
know
start Paul George.
Barlow. Maybe George moves to the 4. Barlow sits. I don't know. Cause Barlow a rookie too, ain't he? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
It is either his first or his second year.
Okay.
Sure.
But yeah, I like VJ because the I feel like the matchup is decent. Orlando, um, they don't really stop guards when it comes to scoring.
Yeah.
Um, Maxi is in my your way, so I think he gets off tonight. But I also think VJ, you know what I'm saying, 15 points. I've seen VJ look over the last you know what I'm saying. He chipped me when I took him last night or last game,
Hmm.
so I feel like I got this is when I got to circle back. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make up for it tonight. It almost always happens when a nigga chips me and then I don't go back to them and then they do exactly what I thought they were.
Yeah.
I
On his
usually just be
fucking tip.
a day early. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling myself I'm going back to it. I saw this shit at plus 100. Now this shit's at minus 111. This exact same
Mhm.
play I was looking at, it was at plus 100. Now it's at minus 111. I don't like that. Oh, yeah. See, look, on the page that I had it saved on, it's plus 102. But
Damn. That market
that's the
move.
one play I like from that game as far as straights. Um, anything you like in this or want to discuss
From
or look
that
at?
game. Wait, who did they play again? I'm tripping.
It's the Magics and the Sixers.
Oh yeah, I like Anthony Black's dimes. With Suggs out, he's been diming. I don't know what the
Hmm.
line starts at, but on my your way, I think I'm gonna take him for 3 or 4.
Yeah, his line starts at 5, 4.5.
That
Uh,
means on your way, yeah,
sixty
it's gonna be
percent,
that.
60%
Get
hit
him.
rate. Yeah, his three is hitting 100% of the last 10 games. So
Mm-hmm.
that might be the safe move. Um, yeah. Philly's like middle of the pack, giving up assists. It's not a bad look at all. I was looking at Anthony Black. I was looking to try to under his assists, but
Mm-hmm.
they didn't go. They didn't go like high enough for me. I think they only went up to like 6 or 7, which I feel like he could
I
accidentally get
can't do
that.
it. Last time I did 10, you got exactly 10. I was fucking pissed.
Yeah, that's probably this game right here.
Yep.
Um, all right, yeah. So let's move on from Philly, Orlando. We did Clippers, Nets, Thunder, Grizzlies. This is what Sauce was talking
Really,
about.
Jazz out. There's just so many people out. It's definitely some value over there. I just don't know
Yeah. Yeah, like
what.
I'm seeing all these unders because these are like 100% hit rate. All these unders, I feel like they're null and void for this game because
Oh, for sure.
all these guys are gonna get extended minutes, extended usage.
Facts.
But just let's just go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. We got AJ Mitchell, Lou Dort, Aaron Wiggins, Jalen Williams, and B Carlson. I'm guessing what Ben Carlson in the starting
Yeah.
lineup. Yeah, basic. This is like who starts on this? Who in this starting lineup is a regular starter? Nobody. And oh
Um,
damn, I'm looking at
Mitchell,
You said Lou Dort.
Mitchell and Jalen
Oh,
Williams.
Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
AJ
and
Mitchell
Wiggins.
starts.
Wiggins,
AJ Mitchell
Wiggins is
starts.
starting. While Williams is out, Wiggins was starting. So Wiggins is gonna get off. Williams is gonna get off, and probably oh, is that?
But look at how many people. But Alex. Oh wait, so Alex Caruso don't start on this team.
Nah.
Hartenstein usually start. Chet Holmgren usually start.
Right. Not Lou, but what's his name?
Caruso.
Caruso. He starts to start in the playoffs. That's what he
Yeah.
He's a playoff and big game type nigga.
Yeah, I hear you. Memphis. How do you see this game? What are you interested in?
I don't see that game. I just feel like there's so much other shit for me to look at.
Bad.
But I
don't think I have one play from this.
Are still in the starting. So all they're really missing is Shea, Isaiah, and Chet.
Yeah.
But the rest of these guys, their second unit are dogs too.
Yeah, not facts.
So it's like Wiggins, depending on, let me see. I got what's the name pulled up too. Let me see what Wiggins' points start at. So Wiggins' points start at 17. That's how you know he got the ball. I would feel comfortable doing his like his yeah, I can't fuck with it.
I'm dead.
I'm not gonna lie, it's just too much other shit. But I do feel like he's gonna get like 15, to be honest.
You say what?
I feel like he's gonna get like 15 to be 100% honest with you. I just don't know. Like his 15 probably isn't worth it. But if you look at even Mitchell shit is at 17. Yeah, all they shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I can't do nothing from this. I'm not gonna lie.
And these are all shits that niggas haven't hit. You know what I'm saying? Like his line is at 18.5, has not hit that in the last 10 games. Has only hit it once in the last 20 games. So I feel like FanDuel or just the books are like anticipating something that we haven't even seen.
Right.
And so there's not really much value here. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the Memphis side, no, I don't want anything. Jaren Jackson. Let's see. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with Jaren Jackson.
At all.
Nothing to do with that nigga. Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't have not one look from that game. Knicks Suns, I do like this matchup. Colin Gillespie, what's that?
Colin Gillespie, we about to do his threes, aren't you?
Nah. I was just going through the insights. This is a 91% hit rate. His over 20.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. He's hitting 10 of the last 11. His points plus rebounds is over 16.5. Is hitting 10 of the last 11. Mark Williams under 9.5 boards has hit in 13 of the last 15. Mikal Bridges, his over 4.5 boards has hit in 5 of the last 6. His over 5, and that is at plus money. It's plus 102. So it's not a bad look. Matter of fact, let's look into that actually. The matchup ain't great, but I don't know. I don't know if I care about that. He is coming off a 9 rebound game, which is an anomaly game. So I feel like this is like the game he comes back down to earth.
Yeah.
So I don't know if coming back down to earth looks like 5 rebounds like he's been doing before, or if it looks like 3 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So to average it out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, like 5 rebounds from Mikal Bridges, that's not crazy. He's hit it in 4 of the last 5, and then kind of duds before that. But that's not crazy.
He always plays a lot of minutes, so he's gonna be out there for sure.
He's gonna be out there. The Suns, you got Jack boys like Dylan Brooks has really turned into a Jack boy. So like, you know what I'm saying? So you got niggas. What's that?
I said he's actually nice though.
I'm not mad at him at all. I'm not mad at him. I'm only saying that to say that you got niggas like him, Devin Booker, that's going to take long, Royce O'Neal, that's going to take long shots, so maybe long rebounds.
Yeah,
and without Josh Hart in the lineup, that could be either Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. Another look I do like from this game, it's kind of a sleeper, kind of a dark horse, is where's my nigga Miles McBride?
Oh yeah, I like it. I'm glad you said that. He was on my shit too, and I forgot. I was gonna do his 3.
Yeah, his 3 threes is at plus money. I saw it, and it's hit It's been hitting. It's been hitting.
Definitely has. I think I'm gonna do his two for negative 311.
Yeah, his over 2.5 is at plus 106. It's hitting 8 of the last 10, folks.
Damn.
8 of the last 10. And I was watching that game against Detroit when I had Brunson's 30. I was watching that game closely. This nigga will like he really do jack him. Like literally come down the court and just jack him. And they go in. You know what I'm saying? Like he almost what's crazy is in that game it was a blowout like in the fourth quarter, like early in the fourth quarter. And the way this nigga started jacking him when they cleared the bench, I'm like, oh, this nigga might bring him back. But you know what I'm saying? Detroit just could not miss. And
Yeah, they
it was basically him. It was basically him and then somebody from Detroit going back and forth. Nobody from Detroit was missing that night. But saying this to say that, and this nigga hit 7 earlier. This nigga hit 7 earlier this month, or back in December 5th.
against
So
the same team, or are you just saying in general?
nah, yeah, in general against
Okay.
Utah. Oh, and this was a blowout, so he probably had more minutes. But and you know what I'm saying, if you look at his minutes lately, 30, 31, he had 25 here, but this was the blowout. 33, you know what I'm saying? So he's getting good minutes, 25 before that. He's getting good minutes. Yeah,
Mhm.
I like his 3 what's it called? Like I said, when FanDuel drops the happy hour bonuses, I'm going to put money on this. So this is you can count this as a lock for me. But yeah, those are the two. And then I like Jalen Brunson's over in points. I think his points line was at 27 and a half. I like that. I'm
I'm
taking
over here
that.
looking at Mark Williams to see how he
Rebounds?
fares banging it out against
Mitchell
bigs like
Robinson?
Mitchell and Cat, right? Just to see if I could possibly under him or over
Yeah.
him. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I'm about to look him up. But yeah, just for folks to see, Jalen Brunson's over 27 and a half is at even money. I like that play. I'm taking that. I feel like he's, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to fix my mouth to say he's been in a little bit of a slump, but what, 24, 25, 26. I just feel like he gets back closer to that 30 range tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's going to be guarding him, but I feel like he's going. I feel like he likes to try to show up like niggas like Booker, like niggas who are considered, top tier guards. I feel like he
Yeah.
tries to outplay them. So this could be one of them nights for him. We're talking about Mark Williams. I was looking at Mark Williams rebounds too. I didn't pull the trigger on it. His over 11 and a half is at plus money.
I'm definitely not going up there.
No, I know you're not, but
Oh,
I'm
no.
just saying his regular line is at 11 and a half. It's at plus 100. And let me look at the head to head with I mean he had 19 against the Knicks last year.
Mm.
19 boards is crazy.
Uh,
I'm dead. Oh no, that's points. I'm tripping. I'm looking at points. My bad. He had 19 points. Let me look at his rebounds.
he said he
Okay,
cooks.
he had
Who you talking
19
about?
and 14.
Who
He's talking
cooks?
about Miles McBride.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
I
Sure.
saw that when it came in. Um yeah, I mean he had 14 rebounds against the Knicks last year. What's his high for this year? His high is 16. Um yeah, like what do you like with his rebounds? Like 6, 7, 8?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in that range, to be honest. But I don't really like the odds. I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna yeah, I left him off my your way because I didn't like the odds on it. But Mitchell Robinson in the same vein, his 9 rebounds is at plus 106. I think this is a far more likely. Um, 12 rebounds is a lot to get, but I do feel like Mark Williams is probably the sole rebounder over there in
Yeah,
Phoenix, whereas Mitchell Robinson got Cat who gets a lot of rebounds, who's been getting a lot of rebounds lately specifically. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why his shit is at 9, and he also don't get probably as much minutes as Mark Williams because I think Mark Williams is like their clear cut best center, whereas Mitchell Robinson's kind of just like I think you mentioned it the other day. Like he's gonna his minutes are gonna be based on like how the other team is playing it. You know what I'm
yeah, they're
saying?
gonna make you play your hand pretty
Yeah.
much.
So I don't know about that, but I was thinking about that because I got a DraftKings 3 leg SGP profit boost. So I was like, let me do Jalen Brunson's points and maybe Mitchell Robinson. I was kind of going back and forth between Mitchell Robinson's rebounds and Dylan Brooks threes. Because Dylan Brooks, I think his 3+ threes, I think was at decent value.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 110. So I was kind of going back and forth between those two, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the night goes. That game is at
Why
9
do I
o'clock.
low key want to take the Clippers money line at maybe 203? I just don't know if Kawhi is playing. That's probably why it's so low.
They're playing the Nets, right?
Yeah. I'm a chill. I told myself to stay away from money lines.
I'm dead. Hawks Nuggets. This is a game that I think is
I
going
knew
to
you had some
be
shit from here, and I
interesting.
was
Yes,
curious to know.
sir. Yes, sir.
I was
Hawks
definitely
Nuggets. I like when motherfuckers play the Nuggets, and I just like the Hawks in general. Um, Hawks are 12-5 against the spread in their last 17 games as an underdog. So their spread is -1.5. Wait, okay, and last time that doesn't make any sense. So they're not underdogs in this game, but it says their spread -1.5 is at -109. Onyeka Okongwu has exceeded 1.5 turnover. Okay, that's not a good stat. Okay, you could do props on turnovers.
Yeah, on certain books and depending on what state you're in.
Okay. I'm not even sorted by the
Wait,
hit.
so you said Okongwu is back, so this is his first game back.
Has he been out?
I'm not sure. I can see. No, he played on the fifth. He played on January 5th, so now he's back.
Okay, I didn't even know he was out. Jalen Johnson has exceeded 5.5 first quarter points in 5 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses. This is not even my filter. I don't like first quarter props actually.
See, Richard hit them rebounds.
Riziker or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I'm taking them joints again tonight. I'm taking
yeah.
them joints
I ain't gonna
again
lie, it is
tonight.
red, but I'm taking it. I need it.
Yeah,
I need parts.
yeah. I got it pulled up. Because I was going to talk about it. Yeah, his over 4 rebounds, 80% hit rate over the last 10 games. I believe I saw the matchup. Yeah, the matchup is like green amongst forwards and centers. So I like it. It's 4 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
nigga can accidentally
Ball is
get 4
back.
boards. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I like that play. Another play I like from this is I mean I guess I'll go through them in my your way, but I do like Peyton Watson. I do like the Peyton Watson look over here. Um when it comes to his points, his line is at 17.5. He's been
For his
over
point,
20 in the last 5 games. Yeah. He's been
uh,
over 20 in the last 5 games. He had 30 last game. Um
balling
and
like that.
the Hawks got like a, you know what I'm saying, soft defense. Like their defense doesn't scare nobody. And in fact, they're 24th in points allowed. And even to his position, yeah, I think he plays power forward or small forward. But amongst forwards, they're like middle of the pack. They give it up a lot to centers. So like, you know what I'm saying? Um, Saw said Dyson. Dyson Daniels, I feel like is always a good look. I mean, obviously depending on what values is available. But yeah, man, when people play the Nuggets give it up, man. So I don't know if there's anybody here that's really a bad look. Like his
Yeah.
over
Nah.
13 points is plus 102. Uh, 40% hit rate over the last 5, 40% hit rate over the last 10. So it's not great as far as what he's done, but we're looking forward. We're looking forward. He's playing the Nuggets tonight. You know what I'm saying? They give it up.
You
Dyson, go out there and get 13 points, man.
feel me?
Um, what else is there? I like yeah, I'll go into it more when I do my your way because I got a couple plays from here in this game. But I Jalen Johnson's always a good look on any night. It don't matter who they're playing, but especially on a night like, you know what I'm saying, when you're playing a cupcake defense like Denver. So
Mm-hmm.
Rockets Trailblazers. You said this is the game you like, right?
They just played last night. The lineups are exactly the same. I love it. I do love it. I love Adams. I love his rebounds. I even like his points for my Euroway. And I like Klingen's points. They was down there battling out, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think Denny might have
Okay.
had
So
40
yeah,
because
his
I think Sydney. I don't know. I don't know how he got 40
say
on
that
them. I
again.
don't know if that was this game or the last game before that.
Oh, Denny.
Yeah, but like I think you're on Steven Adams, but yeah, I like his rebounds for sure. He's gonna be in there with Williams and Klingen, so they're gonna need bodies in there with him.
Mm-hmm.
But what did Denny have as far as points last game? I think he might have had 40 because he chipped my 40.
40.
That's the first time he got 40 all year. I'm like,
No, there. Yeah, 41.
fuck. But yeah, I like Steven Adams to give me some rebounds. It's gonna be on my Euro way. I like his points on my Euro way. I like Klingen's points on my Euro way. And
I was
then
looking at Klingen. He's a baller.
mhm,
I wasn't familiar. He's been balling.
yep, he went
I
to
mean, I didn't realize also too. Portland got so many people out. I'm just looking at this list right here. They got so many people out. So maybe that's
yeah,
what's allowed Klingen to emerge. But
facts.
his points, and then I think it was his rebounds that I saw that I was impressed with for real. Because I was gonna over. I mean, I was gonna under his points. There's rebounds, but I was like, nah, this nigga actually gets too many boards. 18, 11, 15, 12, 17. He's coming off a 7 rebound game, so this is gonna be a bounce back spot,
Well, he
especially with
had
the
7 rebounds
Cavaliers
last game. Yes, yeah, that's
last
why
game.
I think that's why I didn't like his rebounds. But like you said, he's probably gonna bounce back. I really like his points. You should look at his points to see where to start at. I think he was putting in work.
His 12 points is at plus 100. Like what points do you like him for?
Honestly, I'm doing this over points, but I'm bringing it down for the your way. But I was curious to see what his line was at.
Yeah, his
He
line
says
is
at
at
12.
yeah,
Yeah, so I would probably do like his 10 or
sixty
something like that.
percent hit rate. Yeah, 60%
Yeah.
over the
Just
last
because I know he's gonna have to
games.
be in that game because of the other bigs. Now, if he was going, if they were playing Golden State or something like that, where I feel like he's gonna get played off the floor, then
Yeah,
maybe not so much. But yeah,
I feel that. I feel that look for sure. Let's move right along
what Saul said,
to.
he said Denny is 13th in scoring in the league. I didn't know that. That's definitely a fun fact.
I mean, his usage is crazy over there in
Hell
Portland.
yeah,
It be him and Jeremy Grant, and Jeremy Grant's been injured. So, Kings Warriors,
I like Steph Dimes.
Steph's dimes.
I do. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, like the Kings are one of those teams that anytime a team is playing against them, I look at them. But I don't love the Warriors so much. I don't love like betting wise. I don't love them so much.
yeah.
So I didn't really look into this game, but just going through some of the insights, Jimmy Butler has failed to exceed 26.5 points plus rebounds in 8 of the last 9. Dennis Schroeder has failed to exceed 21.5 points plus rebounds and assists in 7 of the last 8. Quentin Post is under 3.5 rebounds, has hit in 7 of the last 8, and that's at plus 104. But
Well, you said Quentin Post under how many rebounds?
under 4.
Damn, that mean don't be getting
Um,
boards.
I don't know, but Sacramento. It's gonna be a lot of misses. It's gonna be a lot of I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a lot of misses, but it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be a faster paced game.
Yeah.
I don't know because also too like this is the kind of game that could end up in a blowout. So maybe you don't be on the floor that much. I don't know. It's hard to gauge. Russell Westbrook, his under 6.5 rebounds, has hit in 7 of the last 8, but I'm not taking a Russell Westbrook under rebound because he can get 11 rebounds in any given night.
Nah, for sure.
Steph Curry's under 4.5 rebounds is hitting 7 of the last 8. This is another joint I looked at for my Your Way, but I think his rebound stopped at like 6 or 7, which is just too low. Like
Yeah,
too low to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like I need like a under 9. You know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. DeAnthony Melton's under 3.5 rebounds is hitting 11 of the last 13. Maxime Reynaud,
I'm doing
his
this five
over.
on your
You
way.
doing his what?
I'm doing this 5 boards for my old.
Yeah, his over 7.5 rebounds is hit in 5 of the last 6.
Beautiful.
Zach Levine's under 3.5 rebounds is hitting 10 of the last 12. And those are basically the most interesting looks in that game. And then final game of the slate is a game that I like, but I don't know if I have any plays in this one.
I want to do
Bucks Lakers.
LeBron's board so bad, but when I go back and look, he's not boarding up as much as I thought he was.
Oh word.
That's the crazy
Um,
thing.
Giannis has failed to exceed 16 and a half rebounds plus assists in 8 of the last 9. I find that
That's
very hard
crazy.
to believe.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would have
I don't
never.
even believe that stat.
That's
But
crazy.
it's probably because he hasn't been getting assists.
Yeah,
Because I know he's been getting like 11, 12 boards over the last few games. I took his 11 boards recently and that hit. Luka Doncic has failed to exceed 17 and a half rebounds and assists in 7 of the last 8.
I peep. This is
Uh,
something I can't under. I don't care what that shit says.
you said something you can't under, right?
That's just something I
Yeah,
can't
because
under.
you never know. Like, you never
Yeah,
know. Kyle Kuzma has exceeded 3.5 rebounds in 12 of the last 14. I'm not mad at that. Again, 4 rebounds. It's at minus 140 though, so not great value if you ask me.
yeah.
But Kyle Kuzma 4 rebounds, like that should be a piece of cake. Like when this nigga was in the Wizards, this nigga was getting double doubles. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you 15 board, like putting up 20 and 15. Like he was
He
getting
has chipped
stupid
me on the
rebounds.
boards before too. Once you chip me on some stupid shit, it's like you put a sour taste in my mouth. I
Yeah,
can't
nah,
even
facts.
stand.
Absolutely,
I don't know what it
absolutely,
is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking
absolutely.
at LeBron's dimes right now to see if there's because with Reeves though, I felt like he's been diming, but I could be wrong because I thought he was boarding up too. Let me see something. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about doing his
Niggas
four
been dropping
dime.
points. Damn. This nigga been dropping points. 26, 28, 36, 23, 18, 24, 17, 31, 26, 30.
No
I didn't
cap.
know he was dropping points like
Yes.
that recently. But I guess you're saying like with Austin Reeves has been out in this stretch probably, right?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I was more so talking about his dimes. I just wanted to see
Yeah,
how
yeah, yeah,
often he was
yeah.
getting the four dimes.
I
I'm
was
gonna get
just I
four
was
dimes
just
on my way.
strolling through there. His dimes 4, 10, 3, 6, 5, 5, 4, 6, 10, 8. You're looking at his over or his under?
On dimes.
Yeah,
Now I think I'm gonna do his four on my your way because on my your way
yeah,
today I got some overs for people. I ain't do straight
yeah.
up.
Same. But yeah, the fours hit in 9 out of the last 10. So it's not bad. Um, I don't love assist props, me
Yeah,
personally. I
do
kind of
I? Yeah.
except for I like to under them for sure. I like to under assist, but it's not a bad look though. Four is
Maybe
and
I'll under.
LeBron's a he's a natural distributor, man. Like
Right.
that's his game. So that's the slate. Is there anything else in this? Well, I kind of always like to look at Bobby Portis. I don't know if he's playing actually because I was looking for his threes earlier and I didn't see any props for him. So let me actually see if he's playing. Okay, he's not on the injury report. I tend to like Bobby Portis's threes if it's at 1.5 for plus money. I like it. If it's at 1.5 for like even money, I like it.
Yeah.
I like his rebounds when his line is around like 5, 6. I like to take like his 6 rebounds. His
Okay, you talking about for Marcus Smart?
no.
Oh, I'm
I'm
about
looking
to
for
say
Bobby. I'm
that.
looking for Bobby Portis.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But I was saying earlier, I didn't see any props for him, so I wasn't sure if he was like actually in the lineup. He's not on the injury report, so I don't know what's happening with that.
This nigga
But
Marcus Smart played 35 minutes last game and scored one bucket.
I'm
How?
dead. I'm dead.
Nasty.
Nah, but Marcus Smart is a sneaky nigga, dog. Let me look at his recent because I feel like he had a game where he had like 7 3-pointers
Nah,
recently.
for sure, for sure. I was watching that. It was going stupid.
Yeah. 5 in December 18th. Yeah, 5. December 23rd, he had 4 3-pointers. That is. Yeah, that's a sneaky nigga. I'm just kind of stay away from
Hmm.
him. So that's the slate for today. Again, my favorite plays are Zachary Reiseker's boards, his over 4 boards. If you can get it at like even money, hammer it. You know what I'm saying? But I think right now it's at minus 108 according to Outlier. I like VJ Edgecomb's 15 points. Uh, I saw it at plus 102. I don't know if it was there because when we were doing it just now on the show live, I saw it again
Yeah.
at like minus 111. Um, but I still like the play. Justin Champagne is over 9.5 points. He's not a starter, and I usually don't like putting too much stock into like a non-starter, but I feel like against the Pelicans, he can come off the bench and light it up, and we don't even really need him to light it up. You need him to get 10 points, 5 baskets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like there might have been another player. Oh yeah, and I like Jalen Brunson's over in points. I've seen it at 27.5, and I've seen it at 28.5. I think he gets 30 tonight, but I'm not taking his 30 because that shit keeps jipping me. So I'm gonna take I think the 28.5 was at plus money, so I'm gonna take that. Those are the straight plays that I like. Tim, you have any straight plays before we get into your way?
Not any that yeah, I don't really have any.
Yeah. All right. I will go ahead and do my your way first because I feel like everybody tunes in for yours. So I'm gonna go ahead and do mine. My joint is. I'm not gonna lie. I like mine. I like mine. I think.
I'm definitely gonna steal some shit. I can't wait to hear.
Yeah. Let me see. My shit. All right. So my shit is 11 legs. It's a total value of plus 113. And kind of like Tim says, like you can kind of trust that everything on here has got a great hit rate. All right, so I'm going to start with Jalen Johnson's 15 or more points, Peyton Watson 10 or more points, Paolo Banchero 5 or more rebounds, Tyrese Maxey 17 or more points, Colin Gillespie less than 8 assists, Jalen Brunson less than 11 assists, Jalen Brunson 18 points, 18 or more points, Dylan Brooks 12 or more points, Zion Williamson 14 or more points, Derek Queen 5 or more rebounds, and Jaylen Brown's 19 or more points. What you think about that?
Nah, I do like it. I think I'm gonna add the Jalen Johnson's 15. I didn't even think to look at his points.
Yeah, I do like also too. I think we mention. I feel like we talked about Peyton Watson on here.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, because he's had 5 straight games of 20 or more points. So I also feel like I don't have him on my ticket because I was going back and forth between Peyton Watson and Jamal Murray. I feel like Jamal Murray, this is a good spot for him tonight too. I feel like he can go off. He's been he like quiet as kept. He's been cooking since Giannis. Since Joker's been out.
Yeah.
So if you want to take I like the value of Peyton Watson's team more than I liked the value of. I think the lowest you could go for what's his name? I just fucking said Jamal Murray was 17 points and the value was not great. So I didn't take it. I put Peyton Watson, but I'm saying this to say that I do like Jalen. I keep saying Jalen. Jamal Murray's points tonight as well.
Okay, no, I'm not mad at that at all. I feel like I actually fucked with all the picks. All right, hold on, pull mine up. All right, y'all. So I do have some overs today. Like I said, I'm not betting with as much money, so these odds are gonna be a little high, but all of these are good looks. We got Claxton to score less than 17 points. Michael Porter Jr. 2 threes. Day'Ron Sharpe 3 points. Jamal Murray less than 10 rebounds. Dyson Daniels less than 11 rebounds. Zachariah Richache 2 or more rebounds. Zachariah Richache 5 or more points. Dyson Daniels 7 points. Steph Curry 3 dimes. Maxime Reynaud 5 or more rebounds. Quentin Post less than 9 rebounds. Steven Adams 6 rebounds. Steven Adams 4 points. To Monty Kamara less than 5 threes. I did not mean to do that, but he definitely not gonna get that. Yeah, I gotta take that off.
You said he is about to get that. You think?
No, I said he's not. He's definitely not.
No,
He's
not. Yeah.
But before I let me just look at that because I gotta send my ticket off, and I don't want to actually. I probably shouldn't say that on live. Yeah, but hold on, let me just look at this real quick. My bad, y'all. Oh, I'll just go through the rest of it real quick. So I got Shaedon Sharpe less than 31 points. Reed Shepherd 5 points. Ryan Rollins to get 3 dimes. LeBron to get 4 dimes, Boston to win, Anthony Black to give me 3 dimes, and that is going to add up to plus 851. But it's probably going to be a little more than that once I get Tumani shit situated real quick. But yeah, that's what I like.
Nice. Nah, that plus 800. I was not expecting that.
That boat money, man.
Yeah. Nah, facts. He's gonna need that vacay money. I almost said that. I almost said once I smack this parlay tonight, I'm at that bread.
You know,
but nah, that's fire. I feel like, yeah, man, great slate tonight, man. Hopefully everything catches for everybody out there. And I don't know if there's anything else we got to go through. I feel like that might be it. What you think?
No, that's pretty much it. I gotta go get these groceries from.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. So that's gonna do it for today's show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like. Make sure you turn on notifications so you know when we're going live. It's the weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, our streaming time it varies. So just follow or hit the notification bell so that way when we go live, you're the first to know. And yeah, man. Good luck with everybody's bets tonight, and we'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.